The man who conquers his mind conquers the world. Discipline is not a punishment. It is a pathway, a commitment to rise above mediocrity. While the world seeks comfort, you seek clarity. While others negotiate with their excuses, you negotiate with your destiny. 'Cause you no haito. You don't rise by chance. You rise by choice. And every time you choose discomfort over ease, purpose over pleasure, you chisel away the weakness inside you until only strength remains. You are not built to sit quietly in the shadows. You were made to climb, to endure the burn of the staircase that leads to greatness. Not because it's easy, but because it transforms you. Winners are not born. They are built up in silence, in solitude, in the unseen grind of a man obsessed with becoming better. This is the cost of self-mastery, waking up when no one claps, showing up when no one asks, pushing through when no one believes. You do not wait for motivation. Speedy eye out. You command it, because the truth is brutal and simple. You either control your mind or it controls you. You either shape your thoughts or your thoughts shape your fate. And so you practice the discipline of greatness. You show up even when the fire fades. You repeat the vision until it burns. You speak like a champion before the world even notices. You walk like a king before the crown touches your head. Because greatness isn't what you get. It's who you become. There will be days when your strength fails you, moments when everything you built begins to shake. Nights so silent, so empty, you question if any of it was worth it, and that's where most people stop, right at the edge. Just one more step and the mountain would have opened high. But they retreat. They call it fate. They call it bad luck. But the truth is, I see they just quit too soon. You won't, because pain is not your prison. It's your passage. Every wound you carry is not evidence of weakness. It's proof that you dared to fight. You see, resilience is not the absence of struggle. It's the refusal to surrender. It's the fire that keeps burning when the storm has taken everything. It's standing up again, with cracked bones and bleeding feet, unseen. I'm still here and I'm not done. Because in every setback, there is a seed, and only those who endure the drought long enough ever see it bloom. You are not your failures. You are not your past. You are the architect of your response. You are the decision you make right now, Shad, to rise, rebuild, and return stronger. Let them laugh. Let them doubt, let them walk away. They don't know the battles you fight in silence. They don't understand the kind of power that's forged in darkness. But you do, so keep going, even when your hands are shaking, even when the path disappears beneath you, even when every voice tells you to stop shy. Because the only voice that matters is the one inside you that whispers, one more step, just one more. That's how legacies are born, not in comfort ease, but in chaos, not in applause, but pride in persistence. Success does not begin with money. It begins with a whisper, a voice deep inside you that says, I was made for more. That voice is called faith, and it is the rarest kind of power. It cannot be bought, taught, or faked. It is born in the battlefield of the mind Asti, where doubt screams but you still move forward, where nothing makes sense but you still believe. Faith is the bridge between where you are and where you're meant to be. It's what makes the impossible a decision instead of a dream, while others look for proof. You move on vision, while others wait for the perfect time. You walk blindfolded with fire in your heart. Why? Because your vision was not given to them, us. It was given to you. And your belief in that vision is the greatest force in the world. This world will test you. People will doubt you. Failures will tempt you to change course. But when you master self-control, you realize the battlefield is not outside, it's within. If you can control your mind by might, you can control your life. If you can hold your focus fura, you can bend time. If you can starve your fears and feed your faith pod, you can change the world. This is what separates the average from the legendary. Not more talent, not more luck, but more belief. Also belief that cannot be shaken, even when the ground splits beneath your feet. And belief demands action. Not someday, not maybe. Now, you don't wait for the world to approve you. You approve yourself. You don't ask for permission to grow. You declare your power. You hold the line. And you burn your excuses down to ash. You build discipline. You control your thought. You hold faith like a sword. And you walk like the world already belongs to you. Because in your mind, it already does. That's not arrogance. That's conviction. And conviction turns doubt into dust. There comes a time when thinking is no longer enough, when planning must give way to doing, when dreaming must bow down to execution, because destiny does not wait, it doesn't knock twice, it favors those who are ready when no one else is beset. Those who step forward, not because they feel confident, but because they've decided to act regardless of fear. You've studied the blueprint. You've built the mindset. You've burned the excuses. Now there's only one thing left. Move. Not next week. Not when it's safe. No. Because while you hesitate, someone else is building. While you debate, someone else is deciding. While you doubt yourself, someone else is becoming everything you dream of. There's no more time for delay, no more conversations with fear, no more flirting with potential. This is the season of fire. You're not here to survive. You're here to disrupt, to rise from nothing and become the storm they never saw coming. You are not meant to tiptoe through life, hoping the world lets you in. You are meant to kick down the door and say, I belong here, because success does not come to the most qualified pied. It comes to the most committed. It comes to the one who shows up when everyone else walks away, to the one who says yes before the path is clear, to the one who takes action while others wait for signs. This is your moment, and no one is coming to save you. Not the mortal, not someday. It's you. It's always been you. So what now? You stand up. You look fear in the eye. You take the shot. You risk the failure. You speak the dream. You show up in your life like it matters, because it does. And no matter how many times you fall, You never fall the same. You rise with scars, with stories, with a sharper sword. And that sword is called conviction. You've been given the keys, not in the form of money, but in the form of mindset. Not through comfort, but through the fire of transformation. Now the choice is yours. Will you let this message be just another video, another spark that fades in the noise of the day? Or will you let it ignite a revolution inside you? Because somewhere deep down, you already know this life, this Europe was never meant to be ordinary. You were not made to blend in. You were not born to be average. You are not your past. You are not your fears. You are not your limitation. You are the storm. You are the architect. You are the revolution your bloodline has been waiting for. So rise above the doubt, rise above the delay, rise above the story you've been telling yourself for years, that you're not ready, that you're not worthy, that your time will come later. No, your time is now. There are no more rehearsals. This is not a drill. This is your life. Then every second you waste is a second stolen for the man or woman you were meant to become. So make a decision not just to think different, but to live different, to move with purpose, to speak with power, to breathe like your lungs carry legacy. You already have everything it takes. Not because I say so, say so, but because you feel it right now, that pulse in your chest, that fire behind your eyes. That's not adrenaline, that's awakening. So step into it, tone it, and never ever look back. Because this world doesn't need more noise. It needs more leaders, more doers, more warriors of belief. Be the one who didn't wait. Be the one who became everything they dreamed of. Be the one who changed their mind, can't change their life.